Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a professional XUSD live market analysis where we will cover fundamental news impact, higher time frame basis, smart money levels and an intraday trading plan. Make sure you watch till the end. Today gold market news is go to the investing.com. Gold spot is 4863. Today we are seeing here deposit facility rate of Euro USD and the ECB interest rate decision. ECB interest rate decision, ECB marginal lending and initial jobless claims and ECB press conference, job openings, nearly 4 to 5 newses. Actually 17:30 at the time of BOE interest rate decision got same 3.75 actual. What they expect, that is only come. And gold is currently trading in a high volatile environment. The main drivers behind today movement are US dollar strengthen or weakness, interest rate expectations, economic data like CPI, NFP, and the Federal Reserve statements. Gold is considered a safe haven asset, so during uncertainty, volatility increases. News do not give direction, it creates volatility. Direction is always decided by the price action and market structure. So this is what price action and this is what price action. And let's go to the higher time frame analysis. If you go to day time frame, we have to mark the support levels and liquidity zones. I always start my analysis from daily and 4 hour time frame. I identify the overall market structure, higher highs and higher lows indicate a bullish structure. Lower highs and lower lows indicate a bearish structure. And from past day onwards, gold is forming higher highs in day time frame. So today it sustained below 5,000 only, and yesterday we talk in the live. If market will sustain below 5,000, it will be go to 4,900, 4,800, 4,700 also. And as per our analysis, yesterday will market go down only. These zones represent institutional supply and demand zones. So after day candle, we have to move to 4 hours. In that 4 hours, we have to find the liquidity. Retail traders focus on candles, professional traders focus on levels, zones, and liquidity. And this is the higher time frame in 4 hours. And we keep as the resistance of this zone 50955100. And smart money and liquidity concept, gold moves based on liquidity. Stop losses are usually placed above the recent highs and below lows. Price often sweeps liquidity first and then make the real move. If you enter before liquidity is taken, the market will remove you before moving in the real direction. So That's what liquidity game. So here, what the thing is, institutionals enter in the markets. Retailers, while keep the stop losses, institutional very that. Intraday and scalping trade plan. The best volatility in gold comes during the London and New York section. My trade confirmation requires a clear break-in structure, a retest of the level, volume, or price action confirmation. I always aim for a minimum risk to reward of 1 is to 2 or 1 is to 3 ratio. After that, if you move to the 30 minutes time frame in the XAUSD, and here is the support level 4810, 4800. Market is taking liquidity here and again struggling to going upside. But market is today is in downtrend from morning onwards. Basically, what is the high in the market today means 5024 is the highest price in the market. XUSD open at 4995 and closing at 4866.850. Present running trade is 4866. This is the market scenario. Coming to the point, gold is trade right now 4868. I do not sell signals. I focus on explaining logic and execution, not prediction. Every trader must have a predefined stop loss. Capital preservation is more important than profits. Survey first, profits comes as a byproduct of discipline only. This is my suggestion. Entry, stop loss, and target logic. These are the. As come to risk management, I risk a maximum of 1% to 2% per trade. Gold is not suitable for emotional or revenge trading. Losses are a normal cost of doing business. If you cannot control the risk, you don't deserve to compound capital. This is the strategy of in risk management. Okay, while coming to the live market observation, price is reacting at a key zone. If we get a strong break and close, we look for continuation. If this is a breakout, patience is required. No confirmation, no trade. And there is the today news discussing how the Euro USD interest rate decision can impact the gold market, also known as XUSD. Euro USD latest release at before 18/12/2025. Actually, what the a reading that is stronger than forecast is generally supportive, bullish for the euro, and while a weaker than forecast reading is generally negative, bearish for the euro. Okay, to understand the impact, we first need to understand the relationship between euro, US dollar, and gold. Okay, gold is priced globally in US dollar. Euro USD represents the strength of the euro against the US dollar. When Euro USD moves, it indirectly reflects US dollar strength or weakness. If the US dollar becomes stronger, gold usually falls. If US dollar weakness, gold usually rises. So here we have to correlate it with DXY. DXY means called dollar index. So dollar index is moving every day, forming higher high, higher low. So here dollar index is forming every day higher high and higher lows. So that's why gold is struggling to go upside and downside. So if dollar will be strength means definitely gold will fall down. Interest rate decisions are made by central banks such as the European Central Bank (ECB). These decisions determine borrowing cost and influence currency strength. Central banks increasing interest rates when inflation is high, economic growth need control. So central banks reduce interest rates when economic growth slow. They want to encourage spending and investment. ECB raises interest rates. If the European Central Bank raises interest rate, the euro usually becomes stronger because investors prefer currencies with higher returns. Impact China stronger euro. Euro USD rises, USD becomes weaker. At the same time, gold becomes cheaper for gold buyers. XUSD usually moves upward. A strong euro often supports bullish momentum in gold. So we have to wait for the news. If news come positive, definitely market will go. 4900 is the first target. At the same time, stop loss is the 4800. Here is the liquidity zone, psychological level. If the ECB lower interest rates, the euro typically weakness, weak euro USD fall, USD becomes stronger, gold becomes expensive globally, XUSD usually moves downward. A weaker euro generally creates bearish pressure on gold. Interest rate decision creates sudden volatile in both forex and gold markets. During announcement, liquidity increases, spreads widen, fake breakouts are common. Stop loss hunting often happens. Smart traders wait for confirmation instead of entering trades immediately after news releases. How professional traders trade gold during interest rate news. Professional traders combine fundamentals with technical analysis. They focus on market structure, liquidity zones, post news confirmation, and risk management. News creates volatility, price action confirms direction. So, here we have to focus on price action and smart money concepts. Additional factors professionally watch interest rate decisions are analyzed together with inflation data, central bank statements, economic growth outlook, future rate guidance. Sometimes market react more to future expectations than the actual rate decision. Gold becomes extremely volatile during major central bank announcement. Risk management advice, professional risk rules, reduce lot size, avoid emotional trading, and wait for candle confirmation. Follow strict stop loss discipline. Protecting capital is more important than chasing profits during news events. Here 19 minutes to go for the news. The forecast is expecting 2.15 percentage. Previous is also 2.15 percentage. Actually, we have to wait for the report. And after that, initial jobless claims. At the same time, initial jobless claim also got at 29th 1 2026, 1 month back. Here also, a reading that is higher than forecast is generally negative, bearish for the USD, while a lower than forecast reading is generally supportive, bullish for the USD. So, what this impact will be the XUSD. So, here we have to US initial jobless claims show the number of people who filed for unemployment benefits for the first time during the past week. Higher number equal to more people losing jobs, lower number equal to strong employment market. This is a very important economic release called US initial jobless claims. Actually, this data is very important because it measures the strength of US labor market, which directly impact the US dollar and gold prices. So the labor market is one of the key factors the Federal Reserve uses the deciding interest rates. Strong employment, economy strong, possible rate hikes. Weak employment, economy slowing, possible rate cuts. Interest rate expectations move currencies and the currencies move gold. So here, jobless lower than expect. If the data comes lower than market expectations, it means the US job market is strong. Impact chain, strong labor market, USD becomes stronger, gold becomes expensive globally, XUSD usually moves downward. Strong employment data generally creates bearish pressure on gold. If the data comes higher than expected, if signal weakness in the US economy, weak labor market, USD weakness, gold demand increases. XUSD usually moves upward. Weak employment data often supports bullish momentum in gold, and market behavior during jobless claims releases. This news usually creates short term volatility in the market. During releases, you may see sudden price spikes, liquidity grabs, stop loss hunting, fake breakouts. The first move after news is often emotional, not structural. How professional traders handle this news? Professional traders do not trade the news headline, they trade the market reaction. They focus on liquidity sweeps, structure formation, confirmation candles, and volume behaviors. News create movement, but here we have to remind price action confirms only the direction, and risk management is must and should. While during jobless claims, gold can become extremely volatile during labor market newses. reduce position size, wait for candle close confirmation, avoid revenge trading, always defend stop loss. Capital protection is more important than catching fast moves. This is the about US initial jobless claims. At the same time, there is job openings too. This is also one of the US economic indicator called JOLDS job openings. Traders insight into the demand for labor in the United States and play a major role in shaping expectation about interest rates, the US dollar, and the gold prices. And the gold price is struggling to climb, so today's trending should be in bearish only. And the number of available job position in the US, demand for worker across industries, overall labor market strength, higher job openings, strong economy and strong labor demand, lower job openings, weak economy and slowing hiring activity. Here, a reading that is stronger than the forecast is generally supportive, bullish for the US dollar, while a weaker than forecast reading is generally negative, bearish for the US trader, US dollar. If the job openings come higher than market expectations, what they expecting forecast is minus 39 379 billion and previous go out minus 249 billion. Actually we want to, if job opening come higher than market expectation, it signals strong labor demand. Market impact will be strong US economy, increased probability of interest rate hikes, US dollar strengths, gold demand weakness. XUSD usually moves downward when job JOLTS data is strong. If job openings come lower than expected, it indicates weakness in hiring demand, slower economic growth, increased chances of interest rate cuts, US dollar weakness, gold demand increases. Gold XUSD often moves upward when job openings data is weak. Market behavior during job opening release, sudden price spikes and liquidity sweeps, stop loss hunting. The first reaction after news is often emotional, not reliable for trade entries. Okay. News creates volatility, price action confirm direction, and you have to maintain risk management during job opening news. Product capital is more important than catching fast news. if if gold market will be take a support from here, it will be again go to the again 4840 4850, and here is the first support of the gold XUSD. If it will be fake breakout or it will be sustained or it will be not sustained, if it will be sustained at the support level, market definitely take a support and it will be hit the target of 4840 4850 and 49002. If market will break 4800, it will be move to 4770 and 4700. So we have to wait and take a trade. This is the 15 minutes time frame and this is the 5 minutes time frame. Gold below 5000, a firmer dollar base market talk. This is the news came 4 hours before. Today market overview XUSD and Forex market. Good day traders. Let's take a look at how the market is behaving today and what we can expect in XUSD and major Forex pairs. Currently, the market is moving with high sensitivity to global economic events and central bank policies. The US dollar strength and interest rate expectations are playing a major role in gold price movements. In today's section, traders are mainly focusing on upcoming economic data and central bank decisions. Market sentiment remains slightly cautious as investors are waiting for clarity on monetary policy direction too. From a fundamental perspective, when the US dollar becomes stronger, gold prices usually move downwards. Today, US has been strengthened downward because gold is priced in USD. On the other hand, if economy data shows weakness in the US economy, gold often gains strength as investors shift toward safe haven asset. At present, market volatility is expected to remain high. Traders should closely monitor important support and resistance levels in XUSD. Any breakout from these levels can create strong momentum in the market. Overall, the market sentiment today is mixed. Some traders are expecting short term corrections, while others are waiting for strong confirmations from economic news before entering major trades. For safe trading, risk management is very important. Always use proper stop loss and avoid over trading during high impact news seasons. Stay alert, trade smart, and follow price action carefully. So market is planning to take a support from here 4824 4820. Market respect to the liquidity. All right, we are currently watching XAUSD trading around the 4819 4821 level. The market is moving inside and important reaction zone. So this is a very sensitive area for price behavior. At this level, we are mainly observing whether price will hold above support or face rejection from resistance. Right now, this is not a guessing zone, this is a confirmation zone. If price hold above 4821 and shows strong bullish structure with a clear candle close, the market may attempt continuation toward the next liquidity or resistance area. If price fails to hold the level and show strong rejection with structure breakdown, bearish pressure may appear in the short term. At the moment, patience is very important during live trading. Professional traders wait for confirmation rather than entering trades based on emotion or sudden spikes. Risk management remains the priority. Any trade taken must have a predefined stop loss and proper risk to reward structure. Remember, missing one trade is acceptable, but entering without confirmation can create unnecessary losses. We are currently observing price action closely. Wait for clear direction before considering any trade opportunity. Traders, XUSD is currently trading nearly 4821 4823 zone. This level is acting as a decision area in the market. Instead of taking random entries, we focus on confirmation and structure. Possible bullish scenario: if price hold above 4821 and form strong bullish candle which structure support, buyers may push the price toward the next resistance or liquidity zone. A proper bullish setup would normally require confirmations such as strong closing candle and support retest. Possible bearish scenario, if price reject from 4821 and break market structure downward with a strong selling momentum, the market may look for lower support levels. A bearish setup normally requires confirmation through rejection candle and breakdown structure. Do not enter trades based on price touching a level. Wait for confirmation signal during live market conditions. Patience is part of professional trading. Here we take a trade. Here we got a confirmation. After that only we take a trade. So we entered in 4821. Market will go to 4831. Almost we 500 pips. It moves $10 approximately. So any scalpers book the profit in $10. Traders, we enter the trade around 4821 level and the market is now trading near 483130. The trade is currently moving in profit, which is a positive sign, but trade management is now very important. At this stage, professional traders focus on protecting capital rather than becoming overconfident. Since price has moved in our favor, we can consider securing partial profits or adjusting stop loss to reducing risk exposure. If the market maintains bullish momentum and holds above recent support, the price may continue towards the next liquidity or resistance zone. And already it hit our first target, what we give at 5840. Market hit high 4840.885. Scalpers exit from the trade from that market. If the market maintains bullish momentum and holds above recent support, the price may continue towards the next liquidity or resistance zone. However, if we see strong rejection or sudden volatility, we must be prepared to protect profits. This is the phase where discipline matters most. Emotional decisions during profit can turn winning trades into lost trades if not managed properly. Right now, we are monitoring price action closely. As long as structure remains bullish and momentum continues, we allow the trade to run. If structure weakness, we focus on protecting the position. Remember, professional traders is not only about entry, proper exit and trade management define long-term success. When price is in good profit, price has moved well in our favor. This is a good point to respect the market and protect profits. Partial profit booking. At this level, I'm booking partial profits and letting the remaining position run risk free. Partial profit booked capital is protected now. Moving stop loss to secure trade. Stop loss is now moved to break even. This trade is now risk free. From here, the market can do whatever it wants. We are protected. Letting the trade run. As long as price structure remains bullish, I will allow the trade to run towards the next liquidity zone. No need to rush exits. Let the market pay us. Again, market come to 4837, 4839. We are now approaching a key resistant liquidity area. Market cross 4840 again. I'm booking full profits here. Trade closed successfully. Profit secured. You don't go broke booking profits. We had a good move already. So protecting profits is more important than chasing extra points. This is how professional manage trades, not greed, not fear, just process and discipline. Entries makes money, exits keeps money. Any traders in the live section, price is moving in our favor. So now I'm focusing on trailing the stop loss to protect profits. As the market creates higher highs, I'm adjusting the stop loss below the latest structure level. Right now, the structure remains strong. So I am allowing the trade to run and adjusting stop loss step by step. Trailing stop loss is not about predicting the top, it is about staying with the trend while protecting capital too. If the market continues trending, the trailing stop loss allow us to capture extended moves. If the market reverse, profits are already secured. Remember, the goal is not to catch every pip. The goal is to protect profits and stay consistent. Discipline in trailing stop loss helps turn good trades into great trades. Price is respecting structure, so I'm staying patient and allowing the market to develop naturally. I'm watching momentum closely. If momentum starts weakening, I will become more aggressive with stop loss protection. At this stage, trade management is more important than trade entry. Protecting profits is the main objective. If the market creates strong impulsive candles, it usually signals continuation. I will trial stop loss below the latest support. If volatility increases suddenly, I may tighten the stop loss to secure profits faster. I'm also watching liquidity zones ahead. These areas often create temporary pullbacks or reversals. Professional trading in about adapting to market behavior, not forcing trades to match expectations. If market starts forming smaller candles or consolidation, it may indicate slowing momentum. That is a signal to protect gains. So in the long term point of view, here we are seeing the double bottom pattern. Again, gold will come and grab the liquidity of 454600, and again it will go to the all-time high. It will be take span 1 month or 2 months or 3 months. It depends upon economy. Consistency comes from managing winning trades correctly, not just finding entries. Market reward patience and discipline more than prediction. Even strong trades can reverse anytime, which is why stop loss management is always active. Our target is ready to exit at 4850. If market will go to 4850, our trade will be exit. Target hit, exit from the trade. All right, traders, we are now exiting the trade in profit. I'm closing this position here and lock in profits. Price has reached a key resistance liquidity zone, so it makes sense to respect the market from where we entry in 4821 and market will go to 4851 and we find a 200 pips in this market right now only in live section. Price has reached a key resistance liquidity zone. Momentum is slowing down here and protecting profits is the priority. We take profits where the market gives them, not where greed wants them. Trade closed successfully, profit booked, risk management. This is a clean and disciplined exit. I'm happy to exit early and secure profits. There will always be another trade. You don't need to catch the entire move to be consistently profitably. Exiting in profit is a skill. Holding too long is very most traders give profits back. No rush, no regret. This was a well managed trade. This is how professional trade structured entry, discipline management and confident exit. Green is green, we respect profits. Okay, all right, traders. That brings us to the end of the today's live trading section. Today we focused on structured analysis, discipline execution, and proper trade management. The goal was not just to take trades, but to follow a professional trading process. Remember, trading success does not come from predicting the market; it comes from consistency, patience, and strong risk management. Some days the market give big opportunities and some days it teaches discipline. Both are part of the journey. Always focus on protecting your capital. First, because opportunities in the market are endless. If you are protect your account, you can always come back and trade another day. If you found value in today's session, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Your support helps us continue bringing professional market insights and live trading education. Thank you for joining the session today. Stay disciplined, stay patient, and trade smart. I will see you all in the next session, market session. Thank you. Bye bye.